Hey y'all, it's Johnny with RV SWAT, and today I thought I'd show you my top 5 features of WorkCamper.com. So stick around and I'll meet you at the computer. So here's the home page of WorkCamper.com. Now keep in mind all the features that I'm going to show you, they are a part of the Gold membership. So if you're not a Gold member, you won't be able to get to these features, so I would recommend joining the Gold. So we'll go through that first. You can log in here if you're already a Gold member, or you can join here. So just real quick, let me click join, and you'll click become a work camper. And then you can choose Gold here. Now Gold membership is, like it says here, $47 a year, but if you choose to go green here, it drops your membership to $39.95 a year. And the going green, what that's doing is the actual magazine, if you don't get a printed copy in the mail, then it'll save you some money and you can go $39.95 and just access the magazine online, which is what my account is. So anyway, go green or not if you want the printed copy, and then go to next step, and then you would just follow the basic sign up just like any other membership. Go through, register, get your Gold membership, and then you can log in. So we just log into my account real quick. And when you log into your Gold membership, the first thing it's going to do is bring you to your dashboard, which is here. As you can see, there's a lot more than 5 features here, but what I'm going to cover today are my top 5 features that I like and that I use on basically a daily basis. So these are going to be in no particular order. I don't have any favorites or anything like that. These are just the top 5 features that I use. And we'll start, and we'll go at number 5 with Hotline Jobs. So click on Hotline Jobs, and this is the one that I actually use every single day. Even if I'm currently working, I still look at the Hotline Jobs, and the Hotline Jobs are emailed to me every day. But I can come here and quickly look at how many jobs are currently posted in each state. So if I was interested in going to Washington, we can see there are 7 jobs posted in Washington right now. So we can click Washington, and then we can go and look at all the listings. Now, some key things that I'll show you real quick on this feature, or in the hotline, or any ad that you see on WorkCamper. It all depends on what your need is. First thing I'll look for is I'll scroll through and look for dollar signs. So you see $1 sign here, and we'll see $2 signs here, and some of them had no dollar signs. Meaning, if you see a job with no dollar signs like this one, if you read the detail, it's not a paid job. It's usually volunteer or trade for hours or something like this. So if you look at this one, U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and let's see here, right here, work 20 hours a week, RV site, full hookups, and require a minimum 6-month commitment. Doesn't talk about pay. You're basically working 20 hours for your site with no additional hours, so not making money. I look for things with $2 signs usually. Now, if you look at this one with $2 signs, so if we read this one has, let's see, help with check-ins, event, light maintenance, March through September, full hookups plus salary. That's the jobs that I look for, and they're normally notated by $2 signs. Here's another one, $2 sign. Sometimes they'll tell you the rate right here, $12 an hour. RV spot is provided, May through October. Yep, so $2 signs usually means a free spot with hourly pay. $1 sign could go either way. So if we look at this one, $1 sign is your site or your trade hours and then a salary on top of that, but you can see it's a low salary. $1 sign, we're looking at $400 to $600 a month paid after your full hookup site. So again, I'm not interested in that one. I'm looking for $2 signs or more. Anyway, here's your hotline. So let's see, there's one available in Florida. So again, every day I check this, and then I also get these emailed to me. Now the email is just going to have the ones added for today. You know, any new jobs added today, that's what's going to be in the email. coming online and going to Hotline Jobs is going to show you all current postings that are still active in the Hotline Jobs. So you can read through. It tells you who to contact for the job, how to submit your resumes, and things like that. So that's Hotline Jobs. So now we can go back to the dashboard. And let's look at our next. Let's go at number 4, top feature. And that's going to be, let's go look at the online magazine. So the magazine comes out bi-monthly. You can see currently we're on November, December 2018, but you can also, so you come here and look at all the previous issues. Let's see what the oldest one is. If we go last, this will take you all the way back to 2006. So you can go back and look at all the magazines you want. But we'll go to the current month, November, December 2018. And again, I go green, so I don't get a printed copy of this in the mail. If you don't go green, you'll actually get a printed copy, but I'm fine with the PDF version. So then you can just come in here and look at the magazine every couple months. And it's a very well put together magazine. It's got jobs listed in it, but again, I rely mostly on the hotlines for the jobs. Some people rely on the magazine, but I love the articles and everything in it, so I come through and read the magazines every couple months whenever they put them out. Let's see if we can find something interesting in this one. I actually like this issue because it talks about working in the Black Hills, which is where we worked last summer. So this was a good episode for us, a good issue for us. Here it is. 5 reasons to work in the Black Hills. VIP card, which we loved the VIP card. That's how we done 90% of our sightseeing. We done for free with the VIP card. And then proximity to popular sites, mild temperatures, historical origins. Yep, so we love the Black Hills. We had a good time. We'll probably one day return. Anyway, this is the actual bi-monthly magazine. Get back to the top. There we go. Close this one out. And so we'll go back to the dashboard. And the next feature we'll look at be number 3. And let's go with Media Library. Now this one I like. I've spent a lot of time in the library watching tons of videos. And you'll see there is page after page. I mean, there is thousands of videos in here. So what I recommend when you first start is looking through the categories and seeing what you're kind of interested in. So if you want to see, let's say jobinars. So if you want to see what companies have jobinars, and now these are going to be past jobinars, so you know, pre-recorded, but you can actually see what the jobinars are like. And for the most part, the companies that do the jobinars are technically the same every year, maybe a couple little changes. Anyway, we'll look at jobinars and search, and we'll see there's your Amazon Camper Force jobinars, Delaware North at Yellowstone, sugar beet harvest, kitchen crab. So let's say you're interested in going to the sugar beet harvest next year. This is the one for 2018, but there will be a jobinar coming for 2019. But if you're interested, you can click on the jobinar, and then it'll launch the video, and then you can simply watch the jobinar from this year. You can see
is now starting. All
hour
attendees are
and 5 minutes was the jobinar.
mode.
So when you watch a jobinar live, you can interact and ask questions and stuff like that. But at least these you can go back and see what the jobinars are about, learn what the jobs are about, how to apply for them, etc. Other than jobinars, let's say we want to look at what's another good one? They're all good, but let's see, work camper interviews. Okay, you want to see interviews of other work campers? Go here, search, and then you'll see all the interviews that they've done with work campers, and you can go and get their input. So there's your work camper interviews. If you want to see general RVing, search that one. And here, there's the good, the bad, the ugly when buying an RV. You can watch the video, which RV is right for you. You click there. You can watch that video. This is a 2-hour video. So again, very in-depth videos, long, detailed, very good information. I spend a lot of time in the media library. And if you don't want to search for the categories, you can always just go to the library, and the categories are broken down in headers. So here's all the episodes of Ask the Experts. And you can see there's tons of them. There's tons of campfire ones, roundtables. There's training videos on here. You can spend hours and hours and hours watching videos, which I've done whenever we first started. I watched a lot of the jobinars. I watched a lot of the training videos. So we'll go back to the dashboard again. So what was that, number 3? So let's look at number 4. My university courses. Now again, there's tons of features on here. We're just going over 5 that I like. By all means, get your Gold membership and come and play with all the different features. There's tons of things in here. But we'll look at my university courses. And currently these are the courses that I've taken so far. I've got the Resume Makeover course. And once you buy the course or take the course, you can, they're stored and you can go back and access them as much as you want. Get started work camping. I've done the work camping marketing 101. Tax and Finance is a small business RV school. These are all the ones I've taken. And then when you need to find courses, you can click here and go to the store, or you can just go shop store up here. But we'll click, go to the store, and we'll see all the different available courses. Now you got books, CDs, back issues, DVDs, merchandise, university courses. Again, you have a lot of categories, or you can drop down and choose categories here. So if you want to know everything they have on resumes, you can search, and we'll see there are 3 courses. The Resume Checkup is $25. The Resume Makeover is $99, which this is the one that I have. And then Writing Work Camper Resumes, $29.95. So you choose the course you want. You can read about it. You can click on the course and get all the detail that you need about the course. And just like any other shopping, you just add to cart and then check out in your cart up here. Once you purchase the course, it does show up in your go back to the dashboard. Once you purchase the course, it does show up in your My University section that we were at before. So My University courses, this is where they show up once you purchase them. So some other things that I find are interesting. Let's see, there's for you dreamers, dreaming of work camping. So when you're in a preparing stage, getting ready to work camp, these are some things that can help you. The Dreamer's Journey. So it's a physical product. It's a 3-ring binder and a USB drive with video and audio files. And then for $77, you can get that in, and it's got kind of a step-by-step how to get started type thing, I believe. Let's go see what we got. Now, the secrets to work camping success, how to accelerate your future, the top secret to smart work camping, the complete step-by-step guide to moving forward, biggest mistakes that dreamers and experienced work campers make, the 10 dumbest mistakes even smart people make when entering the work camper lifestyle, and how to build a lifestyle and not just let it happen. There's a lot of good information in here. You got a couple bonus features in here. Again, you can sit in here and just shop away. Oh, wrong button. That was university. All right, so RV maintenance and repair. Let's see what they have in here. We see Atwood water heater repair manual and Suburban water heater repair manual. The RV lifestyle in general. I said tons of different courses in here. Roadmap to an affordable retirement living. Support your RV lifestyle. RV Centennial Cookbook. I mean, there's lots of good stuff in here. However, you just go to all and then just thumb through all the different things. So there's 6 pages of courses and books and DVDs, and so definitely go in and check that out. A lot of good resources there. I utilize a good bit of it. Let's go back to the dashboard and look at the last one. So my number 1 feature, and I will say this is my favorite feature. So the other ones were in no particular order, but this is my number 1 feature. of the Gold membership, and it's the Resume Builder right here. So we'll go into the Resume Builder. When you first set up your account or get your Gold member account, I suggest the first thing you do is build your awesome applicant resume, and it's very easy to do. So you see the home page. The two options here is hide my resume from employers. So if you kind of want to hide and don't want anybody to see your stuff right now, you can check that. And do not send me email when viewed by employers. I don't want an email every time an employer views my resume. And you'll see the last time I updated it was today because I was in here playing around with it earlier. So home page, this way you can save all your changes. You can view your resume here. You can print it. My favorite feature, you can email your resume straight from here. So anytime you're reading an ad and it says email your resume to so-and-so, you can do it right from here. Click email and then put in the employer name, their email address, and a little short message, and then hit send, and it'll keep a document down here of everybody that you've sent your resume to. So we'll go back. The information here, I'm not going to scroll down here because there's a lot of my personal info on here, but it's got your name, email address, phone numbers. A little bit further down, you can also put in, your specs of your RV, things of that nature. So basically, you just go in here and fill in all the blanks. So you fill in all this information, hit save all changes. Then you can look at availability. So this is where you're going to put the day you're available to go to work, the next season you're looking for or whatever. So you choose the day that you're available, and then do you want year-round, winter, summer, careers, or consider all. Always leave it on consider all. Save those changes. Then in your settings, this is kind of your preferred work settings. So you come in here and kind of pick and choose what type of work you're willing to do. So I got gate guard, hotel, restaurants, RV parks, national parks, ranches. You just come through and read through and decide what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. And this one I have on must have wages and wages, salary plus site hookups. If you want site hookups only, you can choose that or open to both. Again, I'm not in a situation where I can work for only my site. I need a salary, so I leave it checked here. That way, the employers don't waste their time contacting me if they're a hookup only situation. Also, that I want 40 hours a week, so I don't get bombarded with part-time site only offers. You save those changes and you go to locations, and you can narrow this down a lot if you want. The states that you're willing to go to, you see I'm kind of wide open except Alaska and Hawaii, the two that are kind of hard to get to right now. And other than that, I'm kind of wide open. But if you really only want to go to a certain area and you got to narrow down to 5 states, then by all means only select those 5 states on here. But it's going to narrow down your options also, or your offers I should say. So choose where you're willing to go and then start filling in your history. Now, when I first started, I left this blank because I used this for strictly work camper experience, and I didn't have any. But as we starting to do jobs, I come in here every time we're on a job, I come in here and update where we're at. So I'm starting to build our actual work camper resume here, and our work experience as work camping. So we're starting to get that built up a little bit. But as far as for your actual resume, from your, past life, if you want to call it, or, that's going to be under the sell yourself. So basically, sell yourself is just a blank document, a Word document basically, where you basically, like it says, sell yourself. So what we do and what was recommended to us is this is where you actually put together your work camper actual resume. Again, we got the course, the resume course you've seen in the university. We paid to have someone help us put together our resume, because it's not like a normal resume where all your actual job history is on here, but it's kind of sums up your skills and your background and things like that from your past work experiences, but not necessarily the actual job, because it really doesn't, pertain to work camping. So, again, we were helped with this resume, and we bought that in the university, and we're glad we did because we love it. So we actually took that resume, copied it, pasted it right into the sell yourself section here. And then the last section is your photos. So they recommend a close-up of the couple or single, whoever, and then a picture of the rig. So if you upload both of those, and that way when you email your resume, it has your pictures attached to it. Everything's already set and ready to go. Save all your changes, unhide it, and boom, your resume is out there and employers are looking at it. And then they search by settings and what they're looking for, and if it matches, then you'll pop up in their search, and then you'll get emails with offers for interviews and stuff like that. And I also say, when you're actively looking, make sure you come in here and change something frequently, because every time you hit save all changes, your resume moves back to the top of the list. They're listed in order of posted. So every time you change something and save it, it moves you back to the top like you just posted it. So it keeps you relevant in the job search. So when you're actively looking, come in here a lot and change one character, correct something, and then hit save all changes again and put yourself right back in the mix. So that's the resume builder. This is by far our favorite feature of WorkCamper.com. So between that and the hotlines, we constantly have job offers. So hope this helps out. If you're not a Gold member yet, I hope this shows you the value of the Gold membership, and go ahead and get signed up for that so you can start utilizing the resume and all the other cool features on here. So as always, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.